So today we're going to go over downloading the AWS command line interface of the CLI. To start, we want to go to aws.amazon.com/CLI. It's going to take you to this web page that I'm currently on. Once we are on this web page, you'll click Get Started. On the menu over here, you're going to click Install Update. Then we're going to scroll down, and then you will pick your operation system, whether it's Windows, Mac, or Linux. You go to the drop down, and you're going to click on the link to download. It should automatically start the download, and you'll go through that to add that to your computer. Now, once that is downloaded, you want to go to your terminal. If you have Windows, you can click on the bottom here and type in terminal. Click. Now, once here, what I'm going to do is just verify that this has been downloaded. So I'm going to do AWS -- version. And you see it shows me mine is here, 2.31.23. So I do have mine on here. So mine has been successfully installed. Now, what we want to do next is minimize this terminal and go to your AWS console. Now, in your console, we want to click on your name in the top right. In my case, it's Mike Learn. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scroll down to my security credentials. Click on that. Again, security credentials. Click on that. And now what we're going to do is create our access keys. So we're going to scroll down to access key, as you see right here. We're going to go to the blue bubble to the far right that says create access key. You're going to click on that. Now, mine is in a root account that I'm in currently. You are probably in a root account as well if you're in your free tier and do not add a non-root account. So you can click on the I understand creating a root key. If you do not see this, it's because you created another account instead of your root account, or I should say a sub account under your root account. We will click create access key. Once you create the access key, you want to download it. So you can download it as a CSV file here. You also can take the secret key and the access key and copy them here and put them in a separate space. We are going to need to have these for your next step. So it would help if you do copy them. I actually always like to take a notepad, and I'll put mine right on the notepad for now. So I have them. As you can see, I have numerous different openings here. Then once we have that here, we're then going to go back to our CLI in the terminal. I'm going to run AWS configure. Press enter. Now it's going to ask you for that access key we just had. So you want to get your access key. And press enter. Then you want to get your secret access key. Paste that in. Press enter. And now your default region on mine is going to be US East 1. If depending on the region you're in, you'll put your region in there. JSON is also, well, you want to keep that as well. So I should be all set in that regard. So now we should be able to see, we can test this. And what I can do is I can ask to see what type of AWS S3 buckets I have to list them out. And you see these are the three. These are the list of AWS S3 buckets I currently have in there. I also can take a look at AWS EC2 describe instances. Oops. And that's going to show you, it has all my EC2 data right here to show you what I have. So now you guys are all set. You should have your CLI hooked up to your AWS account, and hopefully you've been able to have a chance again to test these out. Again, AWS space S3 space LS will give you a list of any S3 buckets you have in there. AWS space EC2 space describe dash instances will show you your EC2 instances. And if that worked, then you should be all set. If you have any questions, let me know, but that should have you guys all ready to move forward and start practicing in your CLI. All right, enjoy your day.